Okay, who does not have a C++-friendly user group nearby? You should think about starting one. I'll be honest with you, I would not be here without my user group, not as an attendee, let alone as a speaker. If my user group did not exist, it would need to be invented. I guess I did. My first C++ conference was 23 in Berlin, and there the idea bloomed that one day I would be standing maybe on the stage rather than sitting in the audience. But I knew I needed a place to practice. Berlin also started my C++ network, and one of the people I met was from Vienna, like me. 3 months later, we met for coffee, and he confessed he would like to see a user group in Vienna. He just didn't want to do it alone. Same here, I replied. We had lost our excuses and went to work. 1 year later, we can look back at 14 meetups with topics ranging from test-driven development to reflection, from Conan to monadic operations. 5 of us joined the ISO committee as guests in Austria this year, and we welcomed our first external speaker. Now, how does one start a user group? First, you need allies. And the first ally is standing right here. If I can give you any help, please get in touch. But you want local allies. Maybe a colleague, somebody you met at a conference, a local university lecturer, or a former fellow student. Don't be shy, get back in touch with people. They will be delighted to hear from you, and if they can't or won't help, it most likely has to do with their lives, not with you asking. Then you need a location, and ideally it should be free or cheap. Universities, schools, libraries come into mind, or maybe a hacking space that's cheap to rent for nonprofits. You can go for a company, but I would do that more with an established user group. A new one might be very strongly associated with that company, unless that's what you want. Third, you need to plan your first meeting, and it does not have to have big C++ content or a speaker. It's more important to bring people together and get them talking. We did a workshop in our first meetup to gauge the interest. What topics were people interested in? What formats? It was interactive and fun and gave us a lot of insights. Then you need to announce the first meetup. And you need a platform to register attendees. We use Meetup. It has its quirks. It costs a little. Look what other user groups are using. You can, by the way, find a list of user groups on meetingcpp.com and isocpp.org. And you can request your user group to be added there. Otherwise, spread the good work with colleagues on social media. Write to CPPcast. Let everybody know that your user group is there. Then leave some time between announcement and the first meetup so word can spread around. And be patient. If only 10 people show up on the first meetup, that's great. Just make sure they want to come again. Socializing is awesome and a backbone for every user group, but you will want content. And most of the content will have to come from within your group. And so you need to create a safe space where people feel they can share what they want to share. And you will have to add some content yourself too, maybe. So here are some ideas for fillers. You can make a conference report, for example. All of you can do that now. You can bring a coding problem for plenary discussion. You can make a C++ quiz or a movie night. Watch a great talk together and then discuss it. From there on, focus on location and content. Be welcoming and inclusive, take concerns seriously and address them. And did I lie about the easy part? Well, what's hard? Naming is hard. Solve that for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.